He says, asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you people were standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around who tried me? Let's go. Now, I agree with that. I feel like it did surprise him that people, quote unquote, switched up on him. And to this, I say the same thing that I've been saying on all of the episodes that we discussed this, even in the slightest. During the beef, everybody that Kendrick brought up as if he were cool with them stood beside him, remained loyal. Drake brought up Top Dog, YG, Baby King, SZA, LeBron. All these people rode for Kenny. And then the next line is, what did I miss? When he says, what did I miss? I think he's saying, like, in all of these years of me doing this, this, and this for you, what did I miss that you would turn? I think what you missed was the bond building phase of the relationships that you are currently grieving. There's a reason why Kendrick was confident in saying during the beef, a Top Dog, who they think they playing with, because he knew that if he picked up the phone, if he got Top on the phone, Top would be at the music video shoot for Not Like Us. Right. Period. All his Black Hippie brothers were going to be on stage with him if he did a concert. Period. Like, he was confident in saying that because he could. Drake was not able to say the same. Drake said SZA had Kendrick wiped down. SZA got you wiped down. And SZA ended up riding with the label mate that she got it out the mud with, as opposed to her ex, who she had a few songs with. She decided to stay loyal to the one who she has built a bond, a true bond with, a friendship with. They've been label mates all these years. And in contrast, when Kendrick gave SZA a big opportunity, being on the credit rolling song of Black Panther, she appreciated that, and that added to the bond they already had. As opposed to, I'm just buying your friendship, I'm buying your love. So I think what you missed was authentic relationship.
I think this whole thing, especially with LeBron, is not that serious. It's very much Drake and his feelings. Not Like Us was the #1 song in the country. Somebody said it the other day. I can't remember a song as big as that before. I think it was Who Let the Dogs Out. It's that type of cultural. So to say that you're on the other team because you're singing this song, LeBron plays in Los Angeles, but Drake sees you singing a Kendrick song and all of a sudden you're on the other side now. That's wild work. That is a major stretch to say LeBron switched up on me because he likes Not Like Us. Who doesn't like Not Like Us? I gotta not like great music to be your friend. I don't see it as that. It's a rap beef. Like, okay, LeBron's a basketball player, right? He beat Toronto like 3 straight years to the point where the announcer on TV said it is now LeBronto. Do you think Drake was rooting for the Cavaliers? No, he was rooting for Toronto. But then LeBron say, hey, you switched up on me because you weren't rooting for my team. No. Like no, that's not how it went.
It's hip-hop. It's basketball.
Exactly. It's hip-hop. Drake is trying to make this bigger than what it is because his feelings are hurt. It's not that serious.
And to that point, LeBron loves hip-hop. Let's be clear. He doesn't always know the words to songs, but LeBron loves hip-hop. LeBron is the reason. Anthony Tiffith, Top Dog himself, acknowledged this. He is one of the main reasons we got the Untitled Unmastered album. Kendrick performed some songs at something, maybe the Grammys, and LeBron reached out to Top like, we need them songs. And from that, we got Untitled Unmastered, which were songs. They were Lucy's from To Pimp a Butterfly. LeBron loves hip-hop and he loves Kendrick. Maybe him and Kendrick are not besties like Drake wanted us to believe that him and LeBron were, but he's a hip-hop fan and he's always loved Kendrick. That's not a new thing. So it's not unfathomable that he would go to the Pop Out or any of the other things that he's supported from Kendrick since the beef. It's not hard to believe that it's strictly hip-hop and not personal.
And to be honest, if Drake hadn't done what he had done and he had come out with this Iceman album, you mean to tell me that LeBron wouldn't have supported him?
I'm sure LeBron would have supported him. Exactly. And the truth is, if he had not done all that he's done since the beef, I probably would have supported it if I like songs on it. So, yeah, that's true. He says, I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You N-words just better not ask for no favors. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, with the better not ask for no favors. Authentic bonds can't be built off of favors. And I think Drake fell into a habit of giving favors and expecting loyalty in return. And it doesn't work like that. And anyone who, I'm not even going to say of the culture, I'm just going to say people who had to be out in the world for real, you know that. Like, you can't, and this is the best example I can give. My brother is an educator currently. I used to be an educator. You cannot make the children respect you because you give them candy.
Absolutely.
The teacher who gives gives them candy for respect will never get it. The teacher who builds rapport with the students, the teacher who builds a bond, the teacher who shows them relationship, shows them they care, that's the teacher who has classroom management. That's the teacher who has control of the classroom. That is the teacher who, when she give candy, it is a treat and it's cherished and they appreciate it because they know and it's the teacher who wants to give candy and treats and things like that because you love me, I love you. It's symbiosis. You cannot buy the children's respect. It wasn't built off of bribing.
Also, let me just say, I don't see Drake as this altruistic person who just handed out favors out of the goodness of his heart.
Me either.
Whatever Drake gives you, I'm quite sure that you're getting something back from him. Mm-hmm. There's been many stories of Drake messing people over. I mean, we've seen it with Party, right? We saw it with Abel. What's his name? The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with Quinn Miller. We've seen it with all these people that Drake supposedly do these favors from, but somehow fall off the face of the earth. OG making it. I love Party going up on a Tuesday. That was my jam. Only for him to disappear right after that. Like, again, I think this is just a Drake posturing, just trying to flip certain things to make it look a certain way on the song to make himself look better. But I don't see Drake just giving out favors and sending wire transfers and then all of a sudden everybody switching. Like, the people that love Drake. They with him. They riding with him. They OVO. Those who don't, I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. Be real with yourself.
He says, it's love for my brothers and death to a traitor. Let's go. I agree with those sentiments. She might decide to say no to me now, but yes to me later. Let's go. Now, is that not a bit wild, guys?
Wild bar. He said that out loud. Like,
does that not sound a bit coercive?
Very tone deaf bar right there. Very tone deaf bar.
I'm glad we agree. It reminds me of how people say, if you know the Baby It's Cold Outside song, people say that song is super coercive. And we love that song, me and my brother and my mama.
They was just flirting.
We love that song. We say they was just flirting, but also he did continue to say, baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. And eventually she came in the house. And so he said she might decide to say no to me now, but yes to me later. Let's go. That's crazy. If she said no to you, it's a no.
It's a no.
If she say yes later, it's because you coerced her, is it not? That's crazy bar. For sure.
Heavily implied. Let's just put it that way.
Next bar. You switched on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for people is TBD. I look at this stuff like a BTC, meaning Bitcoin. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I feel like the fact that get back is on your mind makes the chorus a moot point. You do care who loves you. You do care who likes you. Just admit it.
That Bitcoin line is wild. Let me just say, I did just realize it because you said BTC and Bitcoin. People have gone bankrupt off of Bitcoin. I'm talking about big name folks who have stadiums, arenas named after them. Bankrupt right now off that Bitcoin. So yeah, you might be up and you might be down. But when you go down, you out. Wild bar. So is that what the gun's for? The get back?
It could be. He's definitely talking about it.
Like, yeah, he's just this thug now, I guess. Thug Drake.
This next verse. Yeah, people get punched in the face on some TLC stuff on the dead guys. Some TLC stuff cause my N-word, you gonna need a chili ice pack for your left eye. First, on the dead guys annoys me just because for obvious reasons. That's not your life, number one. Who are you trying to be? Second, the TLC part where he said you gonna need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I love that part.
I hate
that
part.
I like it, but it always annoys me when Drake explains his punchlines. Like when he said, I heard one of your little kids might be Dave Freeze. And then he goes on to say, shade that for Drake or shade that for free. I get it. You talking about Dave Free. But then you go on to say, nah, not that kind of free. I'm talking about my Dave. I hate when he explains his punchlines. I feel like it takes power from the punch when you have to explain how you landed it. Like, I got it. Chili ice pack for your left eye. I got it. I super got it. But you have to tell me it's TLC because of this. You get it? It's like, what? And at school, you always joke on the one who explains their jokes.
The problem I have with that bar is it's super rudimentary. Any rapper worth they salt in their local town at whatever rap battle they at can come up with that bar.
They can.
Like, that bar ain't... y'all talking about beam bop, boom bop, bam. But this man talking about chili and left eye.
Mind you, beam bop, boom bop, bam was an onomatopoeia.
Exactly. But again,
because of the previous line. But yes.
But that's the point that I'm making.
And he never tried to explain it to y'all. If you got it, you got it.
Exactly. So that's the point that I'm trying to make, right? You talking about this line that you actually had to dig into to figure out a little bit. while Drake is explaining his very simple bar to you. Hey, it's TLC and chili on left eye.
You didn't need to say both, because once you said the chili pad for your left eye, I literally got it. And I feel like you wouldn't even dislike it so much if he didn't explain it.
Right. That might be true.
But he already told us. I didn't have to think about it, and that's annoying to people who enjoy lyrics.
To me, that is a very corny bar.
Super corny, but he made it corny. It didn't have to be. I just feel like if he didn't explain it, it didn't have to be corny.